NDC. That was thing. It's I am a year when I into my school no, and I'm a Kwakye. Into my Kwakye no, monsieur, on my special assignment. Into every weekend, now if you cry, every year radio program. I will come as an amico. And I may join in my campaign team. Into sa Bantamane mention some more working. On the night of election, me I'm representing NDC war Joy FM.
Okay.
Saturday no pon kroma ka to 4. Kennedy. Any one or two other presenters to come na dazi no. I'm na no more anchor election coverage. Intimate studio ho. Mene I think Mustafa Hamid.
Yeah.
And CPP rep be men kai papa. And na Bantamani mention any other results le buy. Into our and we analyzed that was around midnight in the bedroom until we analyzed it, give our comments. The MPP had won, unsurprisingly. It's around by no pay 10 and I appoint your coffee. And the following day, me by. Meet the studio and another set of results with the same places now. Results not bad. I analyzed that no. But you see, the reason why they to when say MP4 who saw more aiding Kugo. And say manipulate results. But now it was mathematically impossible. If I minimum nipa, I'm tasking so yes I did.
So gum.
But now it was mathematically impossible. So I'm 100%.
Okay.
Into it was into we now say obviously. Fraudulent results. Now since here you say after election, those days now and your pink now blue sheet.
Yeah.
I was tasked to analyze the blue sheets. In fact, I have that results.
Oh, okay.
There's a Saturday. There was a polling station. A friend came, Mr. Subin. Turnout was 131%. Next one, 123%. It is a woman who pays it now. Who's a no? It's a non evidence. This results cannot be. They see and they say after you declare first results, the accurate results. No more and and on me as a bribe election officials now one moment there was a mistake in the initial calculation. But we are now 100%. I don't know if I don't who you also there be to me accept it. Yeah, audit here and you also know. And now can we go be champion a fencing.
What you do.
But it's what happened. I think that day was 30th December 2008.
Yeah.
Sadly, Anado, yeah. You see, one of the reasons why Anado, I have been critical of him since his political win in Sadly. Nipa esi dana say ene President Kufo. Say otumi gina pintin say there be on pene masade nisi. Because what had happened they say na tension aba ma as at 12 midday our Accra na shops in na atum ekofi. You could feel the tension which made me the second yechum. And it's for say omompene look your party headquarters and the blumba was said they are volunteering your parents mom do one person your person me be on be and they are tired.
My bread.
It's in Nigeria. Satana Umar Yar'Adua and their presidents. How many U.S. State departments?
Nhyira fan.
Me anyway. And it took for the massa. The question say one for Nancy from one. A man a beshi. Inti we are kete na Kufo issue statement. Say Afghanistan is free to declare the election. Satam na MP before attach here na Toshiado. Omene Nkofo bi abopo. Say Omo court seek injunction on the results declaration. Judge your friend of Yata.
Hey.
Yes, no, your friend of Yata will feature. But when he had the presence of mind, say okay, what's your argument? So I'm call S party.
Hey.
Without informing NDC. And that will be TR NDC for now 20 later. No, and in another later and a bull court as friends of the court to go and put in exactly to put in the fence saying a defense for the NDC. And I just okay, what say respective arguments. No, November the ruling, I think 4th January. Yes, he had Sabapano must go down in Ghana's history as one of the saviors of our democracy.
Wow.
Because any ruling to the contrary would have plunged this country into chaos. Because then you had an MP before Bepping. And
what they share on one say what
you said, oh, you know, we don't verdict. Everyone now, I swear, President, I can't 2 days, me, I swear, that is what saved the day.
Your friend is saying?
Your friend is Ofuyata. In fact, I think so. He became a Supreme Court judge eventually.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
There's a new Ofuyata for Nhyira.
Oh, yes, or your Ofuyata. He is or your Ofichebi. Or your Busiani.
Today is the first time Martis and this in come for.
Oh, no. There be sometimes no one share situation now. He didn't want blood on his hands. on to me and we are here a moja a bishop na a tyrant and as if in some naba. Inti Audrey some knows no, as some we any idea say or a Pontius Pilate. As some on 4th January for the verdict. Obi ya no na Akufo issue statements. In fact, Satana me sanka CJ ho. Committee for Joint Action. It's near say Freedom Center okokomlemle. Abra Akufo issue statement na na me ni twitwu opoku ne kwesi party a draft response. For the first time in our history near Akufo abaso because we had opposed him the whole 8 years. But Sadia no year in no. I know Akufo be a statesman up to this day. Inti he played his cards well. Say ya Akufo Adwa nka this country would have bent. I'm telling you. And as I dear Akufo Adwa dey Masa, he was a candidate. Now yes I didn't say when he had clearly lost, it was obvious we lose because him second round. Atamils increase everywhere in Ghana, including Ashanti region. What can I say after first round number have a part Chew Bunko today? What can I say omu release prisoners? Including armed robbers. Omuti petrol so. Meanwhile, now you election, CJ every 2 weeks there are demonstrations a petrol board omuti so go say there be on yet. But after second round, omuti petrol so a release prisoners. Niama bebre wa Ghana anu say Ghana force there be say we want to move kwasiasa. So they voted massively for Atamils. It was obvious from the first ballot counting. Say Atamils a winning. Akufo say there be Kufo nya hu bibi. Say na work na and attach ya no, including dumping dead bodies in some rivers in the Volta region and claiming saying is phone ekum.
Monso ya mo yensemo.
Me na me catch look, it was a tense era. Me kai pa.
Say NDC fo kum.
Omo ye whole press conference. In fact, there's actually a tape recording of Atachia and Honorable Alasan Yakubu. First, no, a former first deputy speaker of parliament. No, it's actually MP for Yendi. There's a tape recording. Omo discusses our plot. So, Omo fa nipa mko motion kope nipa binkogu nsuo mu na omo nka se NDC for na abu MPP agents.
Na yenso dey ha.
No mo fanye
85 pan.
No mo fanye in so one case and unti area abani mo Volta region. Me wa wo ti abam say area abam mo Volta region. How? Me wa wo na wo ye about on say na providing security and everything. When in fact you were the one actually rigging the election here, as the pink the blue sheets at the time, reviewed after analysis. Inti ya for bibi moda. But me I'm sure say Akufo na presence at time now. And we wouldn't have had that situation.
But me person me tiase. Dentina se mo pe power money ti me brea na mo pe de ayede.
No, and say we are so bien pensi. It is as simple as that. And this and first time you didn't kugu ni. Ewa abatu. Yatia bemu in 2000 you didn't kugu. See ajitu. Rollins made a concession speech. Ama we invited Kufo to Castle to show conduct him round. 2004 you didn't kugu no. We had serious misgivings. Okay, Jacobich Blamti could declare results when he didn't have the power to do so.
Yeah. We
raised objection. He published what we thought was the actual situation. But Atamils considered defeat. Sabi Ejamwa Bakra Wanka. But you got 2008 now obvious and match we are evidence which you face umu ya be mo. Nipa bi enu obepene say yenwia no e abatu. So nya say bia sabi yedi nkugo 2020. Say you is here just medium nkugo I lost by 176 votes. I consider defeat and walked away. Previous election 2020 election. Yeah.
Just less than
176 votes.
Really?
Me sorry if you be a metema. Ekuchia MPP candidate and say congratulations. Then I walked out. Of course, but it is part of life. Into any baby sronko. Wabra bo marry so we didn't go. Into any say be a yenia bre sronko be simply because he be born be a but pass we need to see you out here. So be no bepping. Which way some farm about some boat. You have to defend yourself. You have to protect your right to live. So what must say? Into no neighbor and any bre sronko.
Me person busa dintina. Munyina mu opposition mo say EC ne peso wiem aden.
Of course, there's inherent mistrust. As a Chinese say, nipa dodo na eni gidie say omampani bi ba anamanyako bi ba ba mu a. Eye oman ni nyuma, the friend state institutions. Ya be mo ma ye adwuma interference bi enje so bi mfa ne ho nkogim e wa manesem kwa so. That is a fundamental issue. Nti obia was suspicion about Nhyira. As Akufo there, he has put it beyond doubt. Nhyira Bema. Charlotte say, "Make me catch up. Me at least for the last 20 years, my NDC. Charlotte is on NDC. In fact, Abra, President Maya so appointed. There were objections in the NDC. So we name no free any ade. And before ko fabricate poster be so unim. Just to show so me one onye so everybody knows that. Afarijan no Yakufado roommates University of Ghana.
But no interest so in room.
Of course. Of course. But me just onye this in any way shape or form. In fact, make Afarijan okay. Yeah, can obi a or ye fema Afarijan in Bokai Benefsin book or Troy. Say sometime in 2000 election no. As soon as Vobi Grakon was say they were going to compel him to do maybe any. Okay, John said, "Don't pay your money." And you have a so he was a fair man, principled man. To me pushing around. Sarah and Charlotte, so Charlotte was not NDC. Now NDC for be one keep it from some electoral college. President Mama, yes, I did. I go for buy a G-men said, you name the sympathies. Boss man, sorry, you name pass or MPP without a shadow of doubt. How? And now, your friends say, evidence about as I say in the campus, a friends university quality teachers, the child, so many ministers. Say, oh, my MPP mapper will be a name Sadian. Oh, yeah, Cadbury and answer or no, you don't have to be Cadbury. It's about sympathies, no, a descendant will be to me who are. Yeah, the cast money, appear hine. I don't know whether you've interviewed him before or not, but when videos no of him robustly defending NDC MPP, said defending NDC. Right. Now what time is one of the commissioners of the electoral college. It's a mere contest about how many MPP in contest. Appear in a can refuse no. How is that even possible? I didn't see a G as some it is out to me. It is a institution at Tisano air conduct elections. It is natural that there will be suspicion.
And the most suspect say easy bet maybe mama MPP.
What will happen is that and she wants about to know any election day penny you more. We bet me we are bemu iron to a baba kokra. Because it started with compilation of register. Women the PB almost same factor say Omores and so ebemua. You have begun the rigging process. Say register compilation. Wo prevent a man for a war opposition stronghold. Wo yan share say na be ya nipa do no ntumi register wo hwa. A rigging ab issue. Wo be call it recent say oh networking nya adwuma. Nti nipa be go a no mbu from asanko. Wo perform next day omso omomba. Until you can rig the election even before the election starts. Until easy can play a role in rigging. Even the selection of election officials that day. Senior Akando exposed last week. Say non-MPP officials. And now easy perform say omonye election officials or jabusu. Until nipo oti sa no oti e ho na se na worker say amount for this long sleeves. Omde ni ama share so mo oti 2 papers 3 papers money pa na. Wabo ama rigging akoso. So the easy can actively participate in rigging. Of course, there's a way of which we are preventing rigging, which is vigilance at the polling station. And then share obey. Yeah, and it's for you start about 1 year. So we have garnered enormous experience in how to prevent rigging. Inti say abanyokuo bi esusu say there's bias. Easy no ewa abanyokuo bi afa. Omo ho kwan say omo kan ho asem. Enye easy pe. Share Supreme Court, share the judicial setup. In any event, you two abana session you say Supreme Court. And amebwa. Yeah. Inti Akufo-Addo ba ya wa park Supreme Court ni other talks in the judicial system. Mayenka. Wa kofa a known former parliamentary candidate. Ni poster wo ho obi anim. Say omeye high court judge. Obeye high court judge within 18 months why in Supreme Court judge. There's an MPP near or constituency chairman of Bunafo region. Those days, Bunafo region. Or T studio, analysis, HG MPP will be a name. Why no high court judge? MPP near point to know NCA. So I said there was a day be maybe Helena Jajawa or the car same be for one year. Let's say $12 million assembly. Okay. It's me so my number the family because I'll sue her. Some of we are no age my NCA. Why MPP ni mapa or ne amount for GH near MPP. I bet you Facebook say me a baby shafty so I don't deserve justice. What be no appeals court judge. Into me some anymore. What kind of justice can I expect?
Nti mo nso mo ba mo de be ka ho ana.
Say ye de be ka ho na appointee NDC fu anka enya nwanwa. Because why? I don't think say accept say MPP should dominate the judiciary. For what reason? Any person here.
Nti mo ba mo nso me pe NDC ko be ko
look, ne papa mu dia enka sa asem ni nsi. I'm a moderate by nature. I'm one of those who don't believe say a packet state institutions. But say omampani bi ba no say me so me appoint NDC for akọ judicial swat obedi ye. Nobody can rise up in criticism of him if we have accepted the Akufo-Addo ayena, because MP before munye ni pansin obi, they don't have a right to dominate any state institution to the disadvantage of any other party. It's an command mampani mama eya enkane kwan so ano no, because there must be balance. So I must say Ghana and anti say US system now allows for openly partisan people to go onto the Supreme Court. The principle a year at Fapima a bo yenhye ho ban say so we a judge you must be impartial. There's a difference between neutrality and impartiality. Neutrality no say asem okoso a asem na nya e say otumi ka say nye. So you are not neutral. So I must say judge betumi condemn or conduct based on what he perceives to be right or wrong. Now no you must be impartial. And this what say asem no NDC ni MPP ni nya asem ba me NDC ni intermediate NDC. That is partiality. There's a lot of it in our judiciary. Check the double standards. Yeah, I was one of those who signed a petition for their release. The reason being that I thought the sentence was extremely harsh. And ne boni omo ye no, ne boy brabibri. But muntie 3C no, a month no, ye mo 4 months imprisonment. Esa fine you 30,000 cedis. Meboa. Owner of the station, Mr. Atuawe, at the time we 75 years. Sabi na no crown for no at the time no ni Ghana hakra. He didn't even know who was coming to the studio that day. Your friend etwi nanim kasa nanim eboneka. In fact, he was convicted for contempt. I was no nim nipa or ko ni studio. Una mo kumase. Delta Force so be nim nipa he ne dia kumase. MPP grouping. I'm regional chairman for Ofosu. Na bi no ya de nyina have taken ownership of that group. Omo borra court e wa bra na court di afoforo asem.
Yeah.
If free woman.
Nhyira fan.
What is the stance of the judiciary on the matter? They attack the court and now judge said we fair fraud. And what's the stance of the Ghanaian judiciary on that matter? It's your young kumua, it's your dream. Attorney General to me for pen, ni paper, no actually Akoma Chief Justice say case we embassy didn't in term. Now I penny. What the mind is in for pen, ni paper and children cause ye be fina. Dr. Puni, or ye do bet me be say Justice Onyenuga or Hinia will display partisan affiliation. Say in the case no small. And you prejudicial to his interest. Oh yeah, accusing it. Judge Kenya Japan, Koka and some more holding in contempt. For holding Kenya Japan in contempt, you see, he is not fit to sit on that case because manifestly biased against Kenya Japan. Now, when you look at no, I swear allegiance to Akufo-Addo, I support Akufo-Addo presidential election in India. He will be impartial towards.
And he just say Moba Chief Justice no. Uncle Fonsu say oye nana Akufo-Addo nipa obetimi aye MPP ni no mobe ende mana toaso.
Of course, constitutional won't mean Chief Justice unless there is stated misbehavior. Say why bibia it's yamra. So why be it's yamra? That one the president has no choice than to follow the constitution. But the point I'm making is say so mampini bi ba. Oh, president mama ba. Na oyese. May appoint Eduji Tamakulu as a high court judge. Me ni so betimi aye dey ukuma ha. Given what we have accepted and Akufo-Addo.
Now, unqualified.
Why doesn't he qualify? You have to be a lawyer for 10 years. He's crossed that. Okay. And as a case obey some friends saying, Supreme Court judge who can complain in this country. And Boni say it is not desirable. And idea in papa. Now, Akufo-Addo it is disadvantaging the NDC. Why can't you do it? At the very least, to restore balance.
The issue is Sabrina, for example, Muntie 3 no. Ghana for can want some say Uncle for can say menye. My enchu masuno. Motimia ma to me sa mudi to me ya mo complaining. Motimi to me sa ma. Cheze ye nkofo
between obi oti radio so sabi pedu as e kan se hu. E ka seti ampenifo. Ene etu training a obora court e kwa attack court. One na yebo ne kese.
Nya contempt.
Good. In that na muntie 3 reaction ma so na MPP mkwala no mo na. It's Ghana for corona no. And some na nyoma hi.
O se e nyoma so ma o mu
1,800 fine. Omu we be dam ampani ase se wabo meche dom was asem no. 1,800 fine any 4 months imprisonment ye pay. In terms of sacrilege, say ye good justice system who fi between disparaging a judge. Uti radio so e ka nsem 7 peduasa. And say we be farm by records. Akoye nyambran some edi etutwa so akopege say wo no. Which one is more serious?
All right.
Nobody can fault the NDC. for taking on state institutions and complaining about bias.
Mr. John Mahama Ba, a year day, I be expected say court no in such a
Your mama, he is a kind of person. He won't set out to politicize the state institution. And until now, we know opportunities will be 1 year. There were instances he could have appointed Supreme Court judges 1 year just before he left power. Because we believe he said, look, you must be fair. Yeah, the two Misha one side. Until I said in Pedia, won't you moan Rasa from Kofani, no be as on Memam. The expectation, and every be a throne woman. The expectation is that so we penny obey the man. And until now, when I'm on to be an obey to you do what is right, what is just, what is fair. It may not be written in black and white. Say you see. Your more discretion, but you must exercise that discretion with sound judgment.
Right.
What got time MPP name for any judge? I will be anymore. You are not exercising sound judgment. So, but President Mama, fortunately for Ghana, no, he has the quality of sound judgment.
All right.
What is that? President Atami was a paper. But I'm saying. So, Kobane say, while appointing NDC, nobody can complain in this country based on what has happened.
Minim say what's a Shraj report now?
Sure.
Vindicate Reverend Victor Kusi say, "Dear now could it have black quadrin namno? And yes, sir, only double passport, only double name will be a just so could you to have black one? Uncontumpo no be chat say, no credit because Shraj clear Victor Kusi."
Oh, sir, I don't pay him so good to wire press conference. Honestly, you know, but for me, the substance of that case no put identity issue. I don't know, maybe as a side issue. I am image out of national cathedral. So we use double identity. It's a matter of law and order. Say, I'm banning your Yamushu, Udi for me, Yajim. In any event, there's also a court ruling, a high court ruling. When it's a charge, finding a court can set it aside. So the court has superior authority in terms of what the actual facts are. Because if what's an answer, go sue. The day a judge deliver a ruling, I'm it will be.
Okay.
So he made findings vindicating Okujeto as well. So I must say, for me, it's a matter of pursuing where the truth lies. But that is not the substance of the issue. The same report, basically indicts National Cathedral Board of Directors. Say procurement breaches, irregularity in their operations, and in the they are even recommending further investigation and prosecution. To begin with, I have been opposed from day one to the idea of a national cathedral.
I don't know.
Oh, some Sunyami. Now, Sabi, Nana, Kumase, Adi here, Santa, my party will be a Sunyami. In terms of, say, you have to be a Sunyamia. Is that the biggest concern, the biggest need?
National.
No, Nana, Mesre, Kumase, I'm aware that there's a church auditorium, privately owned. A bit to me, city probably 25,000. And there's a church like that, yes. I don't tell you, sorry,
yeah, about 30,000.
Wasabe ye biwo Pokwasi.
Yeah.
And also about 30,000. First day I call Dagwood Mills. Not sorry, that's why I cried. Many su bring me.
Yes,
because of the sheer scale. Ne Kessia any pardon woman. Pentecost for one more convention center, Yanyano. Young crowd to be quite a party event because a horse one, the Padona Echo. Independence Square, bet me have any 200,000. Yes, that's how big the place is. It's Nyamisumbi anywhere, young to me, Yano. And any of these,
especially a book.
Who remember no? Nyamisumbi anywhere, young to me, Yan Pentecost, are solid the money. In fact, Rollins here, president, here, National Interdenominational Church Services, maybe 2 or 3 and Rollins. Yeah, National Theatre. We try to do a conference center. So, person born Paya Sundamia. In any event, Crano, Bible crackers and Yankopono, and Yas already them not. And yes, synagogue, the temples will not. Inti say, Kababy, a vessel, Yaman Quad, Yankagani, you will be papa. In fact, let me say you will be crashing a butcher in the Ekeka. We have mega churches. It's with Anaba. I sorry, a war, a fencing, Bogatange. When was also another? Yes. Yaman so many a person, assume I intuition. But at the height of COVID, now, man for a yari or minor, yeah, Breno. Nana Akufo-Addo say building a cathedral was his priority among priorities. Just idea here and the power we are now on na ko weli wo makwa oda wo Jerusalem. Wo kwa ya ma o chebisia na wa twere wanu disem egu paper so no abobo ne o de ahye wo ni mu. Say Nyankopon ye weni so ade ma. Akufo-Addo say okwo bo mpa ye che nyame na o hye ne bosse so ma didi nkunu obesi aso de ama no. Na say wo ko hye nyame bo a me taxpayers money na they consider aso de ama Nyankopon. Me Nyankopon kwa apam bi e te sa. Etu na one Nyankopon akwa apam a wo apa osika na kosi bi. Wo betumi esi kakra bi wo fie na wasom wo. Nyankopon ni beso. But what time $58 million? In fact, first of all, almost say the total cost, now a kekako $400 million. Nhyira see our $400 million as a country. It is senseless, with the greatest respect, to build a cathedral with it. $400 million. Share that unya kwenya. Nasa wo kwanya. Brayeki. Bon, me do be chin. Sabin class ni bi. Obi wo fe ho isuoso. Ene assense out na boshi.
Right.
Because what campaign as usual. It has about 100 to 120 residents. And you class but nipa wo. Me kwa number mama na say omo problem wo munsuo. It for about 4 months since your number. Borehole. Your pump ni bi. Nti me susu madwe yam so we bia borehole na kasa na asenti. Me see o mechanic bi me hwe na ade ya chia hwese bi tuma bi ho. Obehwe na spring kitikiti bi na ebu. Na bo no 1100. 1100. So we the quarter restaurant be come say ha. Menu mienu sika aduane e bi de no. Sai sika we yanso. But eno na eye problem nti nipa spring keke kitu e bi na ebu kakra nti omo pompe ade ne ba. 1100 eno kra no mechanic no workmanship ka ho. Metime kra de West National workmanship ka ho. And 1100. Anunti omanfo no ntumi entia anunti 4 months 120 people news you know.
Wow.
Now what time? Oba eki baby from one predo. Oba share school dan ankola timwa. Boko brafo ya baby amete oyeki na. Zion for AME Zion for. Omo no mo si agro mo ya. Omo sign wo primary basic school. No more crèche bi nansi. Oko me Facebook wala. Me innovation wo me ato. Now, wo share the previous state of sa crèche na ankola tim na we yembe. And yet Nana Akufo-Addo say si enya $400 million. Yes, yes, sorry dan. Waje 20 acres of prime land. Sa original. Ye kan baby a asase bo e din a e ho. E na Bank of Ghana for office no. 20 acres. Who value a that is almost $20 million. Because I ho na asase one plot e ka ko be $700,000. And waje. And $58 million. Odie to amena. Now him say apart from $58 million no. Contract and sign kita certificates are you due for payment. And now omo ibubu omo dan ni business na ade eje o masase no, including passport office, judicial training school na ade no. E ka omo de no so no. What the car contract and certificate kita no, so another $58 million. It say abantia it will mean say almost $120 million. And na akosa amena na ometu. Me na me ka kire.
Enti say no Momo Bambende.
Oh, na say Shiraj actually kwa yam faso. Also there should be further investigation. Now you see, I am ya bebre. Say asori mpanifo a ye nyina ye wo buo mapa e de mom. E de omho be for first ade wo. Me gidi say they meant well. No mususu nka ya de pa. Say they are religious people say you see as oda omo de nka, omo fam de nka ye. I disagree because I don't think that is how we should use our money. But they have a right to believe in it. So I must say, at least, and Kayanfa Mrakwanso Nyanyama. How do you go and contract a private loan from a private firm? In fact, even the idea say, Ubia or ye board member, advancing loan to the when it marks off insider deal in the conflict of interest. It is not proper. Who needs a car and you by force of
But you say some say Nyamia Dumna. Ghana for tomorrow.
Look, me, I don't believe say abide this cautious as
it is a national cathedral.
Say national cathedral. Say Ghana and so no sika omunsi omadi. That is my view. I don't believe that buying them for $1, 1 cedi in question. It is not.
Can I use no more percent?
And I'm just almost using as can as one conta. Okay, say can ofriata. Budget already in I think 2018 or so. Or say I'm say abide sika bi enkom na mum seed money of 10 million Ghana cedis per annum de more. I disagreed. But I get 10 million Ghana they base me manage. I don't think say a bicycle 1 cedi kura cautious project. Sense so no ma sika so between the money. Otherwise as ever ma ban biom. Ye kura ye here children's hospital can see one cry between the link major hospital. It is a much better use of state resources. Right. John Mama okay tesika on from cathedral.
Nhyira 104.5 me honorable Felix Ofosu Kwakye na etwetwe nkomo na umpeso asene ye
Abra Asebu Kwamankasi.
Okay, all right.
AK for short.
AK ohon say MPP na was.
Oh,
okay, all right, we'll come to that. Nhyira 104.5 bra yenye we kakra na afi ye ne